GLP-1, week 6 and 7. Hello, if you are new here, welcome to my accidental GLP-1 diaries. I never thought I would be saying this, but I am on a GLP-1. I have a whole series here on YouTube from the starting process until now. But if you have not seen those, hello, my name is Carly. I am someone that has talked about body positivity and body confidence on the internet since Instagram was a baby. And I literally never thought that I would be talking about a GLP-1, but at 46 years old, here we are. A tiny bit of background. I have hypothyroidism. It is not new. I was diagnosed when I was 13 years old. At 46 years old, I am also in full menopause. She's gone. Goodbye. So the last few years, I have been struggling with a number of health issues, primarily related to my chronic health condition. I have been pretty active. I ran a marathon last year. I run half marathons regularly. I actually have one this weekend. But despite all of that, I have struggled with inflammation. Yes, this has been documented with blood work. My general practitioner that I go to in person here in San Diego and I have been running blood work for about the last year. And yes, my inflammation markers are very high. So after trying an anti-inflammatory diet, hydrating, getting tons of tests done, one of the things that my general practitioner recommended was potentially trying a GLP-1. Like a lot of you, it was not approved by my insurance. So I did a little bit of research and decided to access a GLP-1 through Mochi Health. The one that I'm on is called tirzepatide. Oh my gosh. By the end of all of these videos, I will be able to say it correctly. I am on tirzepatide. This is week 7. So I'm making these little diaries each week because when I tried to research what it was like kind of getting acclimated to this medication, I did not find a lot of information. I saw a lot of like before and afters. I saw a lot of, oh, it's been 6 months, let me report now. But I didn't see a lot of let's talk through the process. So here we are. In the beginning, I was doing every week, but now we're going to do every other week. Today is Wednesday. Tuesday is the day that I'm doing the injections. So this is the second day of week 7. Just to give a little bit of information, something I've been asked a lot is kind of how Mochi Health works and how it's been going for me. They have been awesome. In fact, after seeing these videos, they reached out and wanted to partner together. So I have a little discount code for you all. Yay. Thank you, Mochi Health. But I am still buying the medication with my very own money. Mochi Health is a telehealth service. So once you sign up for their membership, then you will meet with a telehealth practitioner and they will talk to you about if you qualify or what medication would look like for you. Then after that, you put in your order and it ships from a pharmacy to your house in an insulated bag. It will then live in your fridge. You get a vial of 4 weeks of the medication and you get the syringes and all of that stuff. Yes, they have directions. No, it's not scary. It has been much easier than I thought it would be. And no, the shot does not hurt. I feel like I have to say this every time because I was terrified. And now after sharing, some of you have been using this discount code and starting your medication. And I'm getting a lot of messages of like, I'm scared, does it hurt? I promise it does not hurt. After a week or so, you'll be completely fine. But the thing that I wanted to share is now I have increased my dose. So the way that this medication works is for the first 4 weeks, you're doing like an on-ramp dose while your body gets used to it. And then you go up to what's called a therapeutic dose. So this is my second week on a full dose. I had reported little to no side effects. I will say the only thing I've had now that we're at like full dose is very slight nausea. I was telling somebody in an Instagram message, it's the level of like a college hangover a little bit. It's not bad. I found that if I stay hydrated, I feel completely fine. So if you are starting this medication, water, electrolytes every day, and you should pretty much be okay. Other than that, I feel really good. I am primarily doing this for inflammation purposes, but if you are a numbers person and you want to know, in 7 weeks, I've lost about 14.5 pounds. So some of that may have been inflammation, but things are definitely sort of shifting. I can say I'm realizing now that this is helping regulate my blood sugar and I just feel better. My energy levels are better. I am sleeping better. The inflammation is going down. It is great. This weekend is actually my first half marathon since starting the medication. This is something I was very worried about. What would fueling look like? Would I feel ill? I've done plenty of long runs. It has been completely fine. I will say, if you are a runner and this is a concern that you have, I have purposefully timed my week so that I do my injection earlier in the week and then I do long runs or a race later in the week, so that if anything feels a little weird, it's kind of resolved by then. So my shot is on Tuesday, my race is on Sunday, and I feel like it's gonna be completely fine. I wanna answer as many of your questions as humanly possible. So go ahead and leave them here and I will come back and answer them, and then I can answer more next week. I said I was gonna do every other week, but I think I'm gonna come back next week and give you a specific race report for what that's like in case you are a runner. But so far, so good. I have to say, I never thought I'd be giving these reports, but I'm really glad I tried this. My mentality was, I'm not feeling well, I might as well try it. If it doesn't work for me, I can stop. And this has literally changed my life. I feel so much better than I've felt in years. So if that's you too, I'm glad it worked.